Hello and welcome back to the shed. The eagle-eyed among you will realise I've not really moved since I was talking about the Rhinofire and the out of darts Kraken that I've put a double shaft into. But the reason we are here now is to talk about this wonderful, wonderful thing and this wonderful, wonderful thing. What in the world are those, you may ask? Let me explain. So, Hasbro has had a dinosaur line for a while. Its various competitors also have dinosaur-themed blasters coming out. The Dart Zone Jurassic blaster just came out recently, and there's a new Jurassic Park film coming. So everybody's going dinosaur mad. There are various options if you want to scratch that dinosaur itch out of all the existing blasters. But what if you don't want to do that? Well, luckily, there are a few 3D printed options out there. Now, I've taken this as an opportunity to have a little play with Meshmixer. If you're into your miniatures and war games, you'll know about kitbashing. Nerf modders do that as well, of course, when they do integrations. Basically, taking stuff from one thing and whacking it onto another. What's interesting here is that there already exists a full dinosaur skeleton of a T-Rex that MakerBot have made, and it prints fantastically with no supports. There also exist Nerf stocks and N-stripe barrel lugs. Now, all I need to do is get into Meshmixer and smush them together, and that's what I did. Unfortunately, that meant I had to fire up the laptop I got for free, which dual boots Windows, because it's my only Windows machine, and Meshmixer is still Windows only. It did stop me from capturing any screen capture footage of it, because the poor little i3 in it was having a bit of a hard time running Meshmixer. But never mind. The important thing was, it's done. This is a dinosaur head attached to a N-Strike barrel adapter, which I remixed for my Terrascout to do something else quite recently, and I've just smushed it on there and printed it off. This wonderful thing is somebody's AR-15 stock attachment with the AR cut off and MakerBot's dinosaur tail added. Why is this awesome? That should be obvious, shouldn't it? Any blaster with an N-Strike barrel lug can have that popped on the front, instant dinosaur blaster. Any blaster that has a stock attachment point, instant dinosaur tail. Now, I was going to remix this for the Jolt and for some other comedy things. However, there are already N-Strike barrel and stock attachments for most blasters that you can think of. So I won't do that. I'll just leave them in the main most used format and throw them up on my Thingiverse for everybody to enjoy. And what can we make with these? Let's have a look, shall we? I've had a rummage around the garage where I've got a few blasters knocking around. It was quite difficult to find a few things that had both a stock and an N-Strike barrel attachment. So some have got one and not the other, but let's see what fun we can have with these. So of course behind me we've got an infinus. Get that on there. Infirex, anybody? I don't know what we would call this. Hilarious though. Kind of makes the right noises as well. Long dino strike, anyone? Clever girl. Now I have here a blaster that came in a bundle with this Rhinofire. It's somebody's very, very, very mistreated retail, but it does have the required parts. I can't put it on there because, no, let's leave this one. Let's just leave it. And something that has both attachments. The Railbiter? No, the Nailbiter. That goes the other way up, doesn't it? Or does it? What's going on here? No, it is that way. It is that way. And there we go. The Dinobiter, the Tailbiter, whatever it is, it's amazing. The darts barely even come out. There we go. And of course not one that has a stock attachment point, but Dino Scout, anyone? I think that's a little bit scarier coming at you than the Terrascout in stock form. Conceivably, you could stick two of these on a Rhinofire and make it a Dinofire. That would be awesome. So there we have it, just a bit of fun. Get onto Thingiverse, download the dinosaur head and the dinosaur tail and start whacking it on blasters. That would be awesome, and let me know in the comments below what you have fitted it to. Somebody also really needs to take this concept a little bit further and print the rib cage from the same skeleton and put that on a tack rail mount. That would be sick. You'd then have your dino barrel, your dino stock, and a dino rib cage in the middle. I think that would be amazing if you could get the blaster which had the correct attachments. I really want to see that. Thank you all for visiting the shed again. This was just a bit of fun. It's absolutely fantastic to have done it. As usual, all the socials are in the description below. My Thingiverse link will be there too. And if you liked this and want to see more crazy things coming out of here for Nerf blasters, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Where's my tail gone? Left it on the Tailbiter? No?